does it, like, do you find it a little logical? Fiscal, forget about fiscal, do you find it a little, like, kind of, does it come to your mind? Multiplier, what is multiplier? Huh?
So like something like leverage.
uh, can you elaborate your point?
It's like if tax is reduced by 1 rupee, then consumption will go up by 2 rupees.
Whoa, yeah, you are actually correct. You're actually correct. Dhruvika,
Yes, sir.
good morning.
Good morning. I was here only.
Dhruvika, let's say I'm the government, and I am just like probably, throwing a small party for the police officers for the job they have done. And let's say, Dhruvika, you have a catering business. I hope you will cater to the government as well. And of course, you'll charge your fees. So let's say, Dhruvika, I, for whatever services you have provided, catering services, I pay you $100. Okay. What would you do with that money, Dhruvika?
All the expenses that I have incurred while giving my services, I would
Okay,
cover those.
let's say your profit is $100, madam.
Okay, I would spend those $100.
You'll spend those $100. Maybe you'll also pay tax on that.
Yes.
So you'll spend. So can I say, maybe Aditi or Anjali or somebody might be, providing you services. Let's say you paid 20 rupees tax on $100 of profit. Can I say you're spending 80 rupees? And can I say that 80 rupees, Sanika, becomes your income?
Yes.
And then again, you will spend that 80 rupees. Out of 80 rupees, let's say you're just spending, let's say 60 rupees or so. Can I say out of 60 rupees, when you're spending, it becomes, let's say, income of Vasudev and Kevin or whoever it is? Are you realizing the multiplier effect? I am just, as a government, spending $100. But that $100 is transitioning and creating more and more economic activity, because hey, I took the catering services from Dhruvika spent that money and purchased some goods or services from Sanika, after paying tax, used that amount of money to purchase some goods and services from Vasudev, and then it just keeps on going on. Are you realizing the domino effect over here? Are you able to imagine that?
Yes.
So government, while they are just spending
Yes.
$100, the overall impact on the economy would be more than $100. That is what is fiscal multiplier. Are you getting it? So here's the information or the details with the numbers. Let's say it is $100 to Dhruvika. Now here's the thing, government, I mean, we need to know when the government is spending $100, let's say it's current spending, like goods and services they are consuming. Let's say the marginal propensity to consume in this case is, let's say, 80%. So then can I say $800, $100 becomes Dhruvika's income? And of course, let's say I'll also assume, let's say the tax rate is 25%. Of course, government is going to charge tax to Dhruvika. But so can I say out of $100, Dhruvika will be like kind of, uh, 1 minus 0.25. Dhruvika will be now having $75 in her hand. And out of her $75, that's an additional income. The the propensity of Dhruvika to consume is 80% of $70. Am I correct? That turns out to be $60. So now this $60 probably becomes Sanika's income. And then Sanika is paying tax on, that, and that multiplied by 80% becomes whatever this number is. I think it's close to $36. That becomes, let's say, Kevin's income. Can I say, I'm just trying to understand, if I spend $100, what would be like $100 plus $60 plus $36 and plus so on and so forth? What would be the domino effect on the overall economy. That's what we're trying to get it over here. Fiscal multiplier. Are you getting what we are calculating and why we are calculating? So that, can I say you'll spend the place where the fiscal multiplier is the highest? I told you, na? Every spending tool or revenue tool will have different marginal propensity, and all of them will have different multiplier. Are you getting my point? So then, yeah,
Yes.
here's a question: how do you calculate that multiplier? Well, here's a formula to calculate it. In this case, it is 2.5 times. So if the government is spending $100, 2.5 times the overall impact on the economy is $250. So if the government is increasing the spending by $100, the increase in the aggregate demand, the GDP, will be $250. And how do you calculate that? Well, it's an obvious formula. This one. Do you agree with this formula, guys?
Yes, sir.
But sir, if the government has spent $100, तो घूम घूम के तो $100 ही इकोनॉमी में आएगा, तो वो 250 कैसे हो रहा है?
Hare, what a wonderful question. Sanika, what did you sell to Dhruvika when she paid you $60?
सॉरी, क्या बोला आपने?
Arey, I'm
नहीं
saying
समझ।
when Dhruvika
हाँ
spent $60 to you,
हाँ
you must have provided some goods and services to her, na?
हाँ,
कि हफ्ता वसूली था,
नहीं।
बराबर ना? So you must have
हाँ,
spent some money to some goods and services. So what goods and services did you give her? Give me anything.
ओके, केटरिंग रिलेटेड कुछ।
वापस
Items.
केटरिंग, मतलब ध्रुविका ने मेरे को केटर किया, तूने ध्रुविका को केटर किया.
नहीं, उसने आपको केटर किया तो उसको जो रॉ रॉ मटेरियल्स चाहिए वो मैंने प्रोवाइड किया होगा ना।
Oh, groceries and all. And Kevin,
हाँ।
what did you do with $36? Don't tell me you bought fertilizers out of it and you did the farming. In any case, Dhruvika, you created a service worth $100, which is part of GDP. Sanika also created services worth $60, like groceries and all, which is part of GDP. And Kevin also created, like purchased fertilizers and all, then created, something. Are you getting it? You're saying that $100 is being spread out. No, the value of goods and services which are getting created just by spending that amount is increasing multifold. Don't you think?
Okay.
समझ लगा तुम्हाला?
Yes.
Did you understand what I just said?
Yes, I understood.
So you understood समझ लगा तुम्हाला, but you did not understand fiscal multiplier. Sorry, that's boring. But you understood, right? I'm happy you understood that.
Yes.
So yeah, then well, yeah, here's the formula, bro. And you know how it is with me and formulas, right? I just do it, ratify it, man. Well, of course, that's not me. So here's to the formula. You take marginal propensity to consume, and you subtract 1 minus t, and the whole thing you subtract it by 1, and then raise to the power, divide the whole thing against 1. So yeah, that is marginal propensity to consume. Here's the formula derivation for that. What is fiscal multiplier, guys? It is trying to find out that when you increase the spending, by how much will it affect the economic activity, by how much it will affect the GDP. Am I correct? That's what you're trying to find
Yes,
out now. Fiscal
Yes, yes,
multiplier.
sir.
Dhruvika, Aditi, Vasudev.
Yes, yes.
Yes, sir.
So
Yes.
then, can I say what I'm trying to find out is when there is, which color? Black color. When there is change in government spending or taxes, by how much there is change in the output. That's what we are trying to find out. Like, we are trying to find out this thing, right? That is basically the multiplier, na? Change in Y, which is change in GDP upon change in government spending. That's what we are finding out. Am I correct? In our
Yes.
example, it is this thing which is 2.5 times. Barobar.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Acha, you do also agree that in this entire discussion, marginal propensity to consume and the tax rate, they both are important aspect. Because somebody's income, they have to pay tax and then they consume. Somebody else's income, again they pay tax, again they consume. Am I correct? Now here's the question. Why am I multiplying marginal propensity to consume with 1 minus t? Why am I doing that? That's the question. Am I correct? Why? Very simple, guys. Earlier, we did 75%, which is what? 1 minus t, and 0.8, which is, let's say, MPC, marginal propensity to consume. And we got $60. Remember, Dhruvika, you spent $60 from $100 income. Remember that to Sanika, grocery
Yeah.
and all.
Yes.
And then later, what Sanika did? Hey, you know what? Later, what Sanika did was she took the $60, paid tax. After paying tax, she now have 75% of $60, and then whatever is then left is that she's consuming 80% of that. So then she's effectively consuming or spending $36 out of her income of $60. Am I correct?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
So first of all, I have answered already why does MPC into 1 minus t, because then once you do that you get the first thing, first level, $60 spending. Do you agree with that? Or not?
Yes, sir.
And can I say, like, what is this $60? When I open it up, it is this 0.75 into 0.8. So are you realizing this is nothing but MPC into 1 minus t, the raised to the power 2? Do you agree with that calculation? Like, either I calculate 36 or either I write raised to the power 2. It's one and the same. Do you agree with that?
Yes.
Okay. So then C is MPC into 1 minus t, and C square is, you know what it is. So what are we trying to find out? That by how much the GDP will change. Am I coming in between somewhere? No. By how much the GDP will change when the government spending changes? Well, first it is this $100. Then it is, $100 into C, which is this entire thing is $60, and this entire thing is $36, because it's all decimal na. 0 point, are you getting my, how did I get $60? It is 0.6 into $100 of spending. Then this is 0.36 into $100 of government spending. Are you getting my point? C raised to the power 2 is 36, 0.36. Do you understand this equation?
Oh, yes, sir.
Because if you don't understand this equation, I won't be able to derive the formula.
Understood.
Utwari, ruk ja. Dhruvika, did you understand? Kevin, did you understand? Sharma ji?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
And can I say it will have infinite effect? I mean, not literally speaking, but this calculation will never become zero. 0.0000 something will keep on happening. It will go up till infinite, okay? And then it becomes a geometric progression. So when you apply the geometric progression to this entire series, this entire part simplifies to 1 upon 1 minus c. And that's why it is change in GDP, change in government spending into 1 upon 1 minus c. This is your c. And again, you want to find out this thing, the multiplier effect. So this is basically your formula. Are you getting it?
Yes, sir.
So next time, if a government really is wondering whether they should spend over here or over there, transfer payments, current spending, capital spending, well, they need to find out this multiplier effect. And probably that could be one of the tools they would use to decide where to spend the money to revive the economy, if at all that is their objective.